Telangana.
Yes.
Happy?
Yes.
You've been in Delhi for some time now?
Yes, sir.
Which coachings are you going on? You with them or some other coaching?
So I have not gone to any coaching after coming to Delhi. I have done online coaching from Hyderabad while I was working.
With whom?
I've done it with Visions.
Very nice. You were a student in IIT?
Yes, sir.
Patna.
Yes.
Which year you graduated?
2020, sir.
So one, see, there are two advantages and disadvantages. One, from IIT, they expect a good performance. Since you are from IIT, they will give good marks. So on simple, small questions, don't flounder. Definitely not on civil engineering. Your projects, you have been also silver medal. This is for your overall performance.
Yes, academy.
Yeah. So they will expect you good.
Okay, sir.
Then you're doing research fellowship for 1 year.
It's for 4 months, sir.
When you were a student or were you?
While I was a student.
This was part of internship.
Yes, sir.
So you changed as an intern.
Okay.
You went to Carolina and you got this fellowship.
Yes.
And what did you do there? Also, you must tell.
Yes, sir.
You also got in IAS Indian Academy of Sciences fellowship.
Yes, sir.
Good. These are very interesting projects. So on high technology, like on e-vehicles,
Yes, sir.
no, everything happening in transport sector and infrastructure, smart cities. These are flagship schemes of the government.
Okay, sir.
You cannot flounder on them.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Being IITian, they will expect very well.
Sure.
So you are very good in academics. You are very good in sports. Inter-IT sports you met, isn't
Yes.
it? So you know about badminton. Who are the players of badminton of today? Who are the world champion? Who are the Olympic medal?
Okay.
Badminton court size, shuttle size. Okay. This is again very good project. Team leader of NRIDA.
Yes.
They won't know what is NRIDA. See the full form.
Sure.
What is the full form?
National Rural Infrastructure Development.
So how does it different than the Prime Minister Gramin Sadak Yojana?
I didn't understand.
See, there was a scheme called
Grams.
Gramin Sadak Yojana
Yes.
for the Prime Minister called PMR.
Yes.
So under that the roads were made. So it is that scheme or is it a different scheme?
This is a different one. So it's a separate, like they were trying to survey a road in Bihar nearby. So they wanted our, the distress was there. So they were, the local department wanted to conduct maintenance. So for the maintenance, they wanted a more faster and more prioritized procedure. So they came to us, and then it was my BTech project, sir. So we developed an automated system for it where they do not have to regularly monitor by themselves.
Was it paved by cement or by
It was a
bitumen?
bitumen paved road.
And what is the shortest method you do?
So we have actually used a
It's a rural road, you say.
Yes, it's
So road would be much less.
so it was around, if my memory serves me right, it was around 10 to 15 kilometer stretch of road.
I know, but the amount of traffic on that.
The amount of traffic is less, sir, but the distress on the road is quite high, like the potholes, cracks, and all.
So, but why did they develop?
Sir?
Why were they developed?
Why?
After all, when they made it first time, why the cracks came so quickly?
It was not quick, sir. It was quite. I think it was around 20. After 20 years, they have come for for a better management of the maintenance project is what they approached us for.
So what is the suggestion?
So we have developed a computer vision based camera system which can be put on a car, and it will survey all through the road, and then it can through the deep learning methods from image based on image recognition, it will recognize the potholes.
Ground पे तो काम आदमी करता नहीं है. How would you do this?
This has been a model on ground, sir. We have.
No, you can test the model.
Yes.
But जो contractor आएगा वो नहीं करेगा इसको. What you are doing is you are identifying the potholes,
and the cracks.
and then when you are identifying, filling will be done manually or automatically?
The filling will be done manually only, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So depth, the quality, that's more important.
Yes.
What you should have done with this project is,
Yes, we measure the amount, like the depth of volume of the pothole, and then at the end of the day, we estimate how much material would be required for management, and we also plot it on a GIS system and then give it to them, so that the priority of, like, this is a small scale project which we have done, sir. When we do it on a larger scale, one can understand what should be the priority of roads. Which
I'm asking you, if it was a road which was 8 years old,
yes.
I made a road today,
Okay.
what is my periodicity of maintenance which I must do?
Okay. It
If the hole had come 2 inches,
okay.
action should have taken then.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that in project you did not cover.
No, sir. No.
You only cover how to identify a pothole. The best application would have been,
Okay.
and then you should have recommended, depending on how the payment was done.
Sir, actually, there are already survey. This is a more automated method. So, if somebody has to do it manually, then it would have.
So it's automation of survey,
Yeah, it's an automation of survey.
which is so simple, everybody knows. Take a camera and take a survey. And connected this and picture is given. So we know image processing.
But we do not know how much of amount of material would you require for the complete road and
Why?
what is the
Once you know the image,
level of
no,
this.
once you know the image, you calculate the area.
Yes, the depth is also important. So
इमेज प्रोसेसिंग में ये तो करेंगे ना आप उसमें
हाँ.
कैमरा कैसे करेगा आपका
sir,
it go horizontal road and the top road.
Yes.
It's a two-dimensional picture. Na? If you see the first activity, see the pot. Once you've seen the pot, you take your camera on the other
Yes.
automatically
Yes.
and get the depth.
It's a video, sir. It's the car continuously runs. Nobody needs.
That's
to
what the
manage.
problem is. Car is continuously running. There's a driver.
Yes.
Driver can be also operator camera. When he reaches the pot, he changes the twist the camera, take the vertical depth picture.
Okay, but then here in this project, sir, we have used an automatic depth camera, sir. So that is the.
वो तो vertically तो लगाएंगे ना
हाँ,
हमको.
vertical.
तो एक एक्स्ट्रा कैमरा लगाया है ना, हम उसी को टर्न कर सकता था. And the way the rings would come, the depth would be known. Image में ऐसे होगा ना. How would you take the image depth?
So image depth is through the pixelated method, sir, like based on.
कैसे होगा पिक्सल? जितनी डेप्थ ज्यादा होगी उतने समय ज्यादा लगेगा.
हाँ,
And the different rings come picture में.
based on the pixel color level.
So revise that project.
Sure.
Because rural roads is a difficult area.
Okay.
In कौन सा material बनना है, how it gel.
Okay.
Not all material gel, whatever material you say, they may not gel because nearby skin is also being loose. Am I right? When there's a pothole occurs, on these roads they put less amount of bitumen, more amount of earth in, and the size of the pebbles is large. They actually should do large pebbles, small graded things, and then bitumen, which they don't do because they want to cut the cost. So look at the holistic, because you are an engineer. From IIT person, they will expect a solution. Okay, good. All right, playing badminton, wonderful. Transportation engineering, I have already discussed with you. Transport engineering also deals with pollution and sustainability. Network planning, they must know, it's a transport network, road network. So they must not consider road computer networks. So if they ask you a question, tell you about something, this is what you have done. That you're a student, you have solved lab problems. Being achiever, you did your internship in such and such university. These are the outcomes. Otherwise, you know, they are an IT faculty student. So obviously you are paid in GE. So they know you are a material. There is no need to repeat. You only said it in graduation, and during this time you have done these things which are related to your personality. And you come to know some of the difficulties. This project enabled you. And you knew how to use technology to solve common problems. बाकी के तो other I have already mentioned.
Sir, and I have a work experience in Hindustan Petroleum, sir.
Very nice.
So with respect to those like
Everything.
Energy.
Yeah, talk about energy.
privatization.
Petroleum product is such that It's not the energy use that's used for elsewhere. No, and is India sufficient from where the Indian resources come? How distilling is done? Which petroleum plant you are?
No, so I was a industrial sales officer.
Sales office, na?
Yes.
So as a salesman, they tell you everything. What is the strategy to meet the Indian need for petrochemicals? Which ministry is petrol ministry की website पढ़ लीजिए. How the petroleum is sourced in the country, offshore and onshore. Role of GSI, geological survey, in prospecting oil. And then you also see that petroleum is a NT, is a fossil fuel, so problems. So how to safeguard in power station, what is done. So on sustainability, read and pollution. Being a civil engineer, waste disposal, smart cities, and environmental. If you are a good candidate, you can keep them in your own subject. Keep them on infrastructure, keep them on smart cities, keep them on. Show your interest in these. But that's I'm giving you the directions. Follow them. Ask more questions.
Sure.
What subject you choose in the means?
Anthropology, sir.
So, anthropology related developmental societies. They might ask you Indus Valley and old civilizations.
Yes. I've started preparing my keywords of my DAP, sir. So,
डेव तो मैंने आपको बता ही दिया पूरा क्या प्रिपेयर करना है.
अभी state home state वगैरह prepare
हाँ जी.
with respect to like the projects.
You are a native from
Yes, I'm a native
from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Which part do you live?
In Hyderabad only.
Which part?
Dilshuk Nagar. I'm not sure.
I know Hyderabad a lot.
Okay.
I go quite often.
Dilshuk Nagar, sir.
I visited Hyderabad like 30 times already. In being from IIT, you are supposed to do better. And also tell you that a young girl candidate, you must show in your personality doing everything which you have done. Don't answer one day.
Okay.
Whatever area you want to, read women development, problem solving. You know what IIT Patna, you must know IT system, criticism of IITs, national education policy. Some good projects IITs are doing for country. So look at the contribution of IITs. There are a lot of skepticism.
Yes, sir. So the new IITs.
They can ask you why didn't you go abroad? Most of the IITs go. Most of the IITs go. So why didn't you go abroad? Is it good, bad? Should do well. I suppose you must do well. Is your second attempt?
It's my third attempt, sir. First attempt.
So you think you're sure you'll get through this time?
Sir, I'm feeling confident, but I can't judge anything.
When is the interview, you say?
It's in the second phase, sir, not yet. Not
What time may be your first? You should say that you will get it.
Yes.
Okay? As an IT girl, you should get it.
Okay.
I told you the way.
Okay, sir. Sure.
ठीक है? Work hard. If there is a difficulty, you can always contact me.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And anybody who has met me once and worked seriously, they always do it.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you best.
Thank you.